This is going to be all over the place kind of vlog, but I felt like it would only be right that I come and I properly introduce the vlog because it's a little bit chaotic and I'm missing a lot of footage anyways. This last weekend, from the time that I'm filming, I went to the Unwell Vegas event. I had an absolute ball and I didn't even get to do all the things that were available. You guys will see more of that in the actual vlog, but this face is brought to you by Tarte for the most part, and we actually did get our glam done by the Tarte Glam Squad, and they gifted us some makeup. So I actually have a full tutorial video that will be coming later, and in that video I am going to be talking about my journey. Well, it's going to be more of a voiceover, talking about my journey getting married abroad, child. For those of you who did not know, I'm engaged. Woo! There is no ring because it's a traditional thing, but we do plan on going to buy our rings together. And it's been a journey. Yeah, it's been a journey, both like coordinating our traditions because he's Ghanaian. I'm Zimbabwean by heritage, but also raised in Canada. So that comes with its own amalgamation of cultures. So yeah, going through that, dealing with my parents, who weren't difficult. It's just, there were some things that I didn't expect. And then the logistics of actually getting married abroad, the documents, the money, the planning, the stress, guys. I actually cannot do it. The people who are subscribed to my main channel, they know I've been MIA for so long because this has just taken so much mental real estate, but I know it's all for a good cause. I love this man down. I am so excited to take you guys through this journey. But anyways, this video is about Unwell. I still can't believe that I'm signed. I still can't believe that I have my own podcast, The Reality Recap, but I wanted to take you guys with me on one of the trips that we have done. I did have footage from my previous LA trip, but some of it got lost in the hard drive. I don't know what happened. So if I can retrieve that, I will post that later. But for now, here's the Unwell Vegas vlog.
She's supposed to be vlogging, but she's not.
You're vlogging the wrong way, wrong orientation.
Who told you that? It's on the side? Like this?
Yeah.
Well, as I said, she's supposed to be vlogging right now, but she's not.
I will. I literally just said I will.
Reliable before I left. Like, it was always so many problems.
Yeah, so many.
So when y'all demote her, this is why.
What?
What?
How could I be demoted from my old platform?
I'm gonna tell mom,
Okay.
and then she's gonna get us sorted. So
No.
what time is it? No, how do you say it? Hi, my name is Queenie, and it is 6:10. We're about to slide out, going to Viva La Vegas. We're gonna be going out there, be Unwell, do Unwell. Catch y'all there. Are we back at it again? I'm vlogging.
No, I was gonna vlog.
I'm vlogging.
Why you vlogging me?
Yeah, the whole time it's gonna be my chin talking.
Your chin?
Yeah.
No, we in a sprinter. No, we in a sprinter.
She's getting my frame. She's getting my frame down.
Where's the frame?
You in my frame.
I thought I was supposed to be in your frame. Are you not vlogging me?
You vlogging me, vlogging you.
Okay.
People, man. People can be using. I be like mom and dad, man. Get them chin hairs though, bro. Okay.
Welcome to my humble abode. You know, yes, humble. Just a little humble, meek situation. Nothing crazy. Very humble. Very humble. Oh my gosh.
Give us the money.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to check my bag now.
Pause lit. That's so cool. Like your shorty sign now.
Wow. You know, very humble. Jesus. God is good. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Yeah, you know.
White Claw?
Yeah, you can have all of those. You know I don't care for that.
Talk to me now. Now we talking.
Unwell Glam Room. Get your glam, get your nails done.
No, Daddy Gang, your secrets are very, very safe with me. So, I think we should get tonight started, right? I'm so happy I finally get to say this. Welcome to Unwell Vegas!
All right, who else is in a relationship? You over here. Ooh, a black person, that's fun. Oh, thank God, I thought I was the only chip in this cookie.
Let's give it up for Nicole! Okay, as many of you might know, I grew up Mormon and not Mormon 2.0. But a Mormon that would never be allowed to cavort in Vegas like we are tonight. And I definitely am looking forward to a wild night in Vegas that the Mormon Church never allowed. And I'm so excited for all of you girls to live sex-positive, fun-filled lives that I never got to live.
If you follow me, you know I just lost my dad, and that was the hardest thing I've ever been through. But to see all my sisters and my brother and everyone with their perfect person, it was the toughest thing ever. Obviously, it's like really lonely in this industry,
yes,
in this world. So I would love to have my person and to be able to explore this world together. And also, I would be the best dad ever. Yeah? Who's ovulating right now? Who's ovulating?
What? Who's on?
If you're ovulating, let's go.
The night is young. I do believe you have to date with intention. Like actually date with intention if you're ready. So I would like to know what are your three needs? Like there are wants, but things that are actual requirements that you must have.
Please do not get angry at me, guys. Okay. My 3 things. Career. I would love to date someone with a career, because in LA, everyone is just silly.
You can say commit.
Okay.
No, you have to manifest it. Commit to what you're saying. You want a woman with a career.
I would love someone with a career and someone who is super happy, just like super optimistic and like loves life, and then someone that has really good friends. Like I love
And has really good friends.
Yeah, I just love someone that is just happy, loves their career, and is.
Okay, so we discussed this earlier. So this is good takeaway for women, because if you're going to date, you gotta be mentally and emotionally prepared. Otherwise, don't do it. Anything we do, you do well or don't do it. So, if you're not gonna be happy, it's going to be negative energy.
Amen.
Okay, Rob, what is one thing you swore you'd never do on reality TV and then did anyway?
Who are you?
Oh, had sex.
Who are you? And you don't watch any reality television.
Okay, Liv. If you, Rob, and Kayla were on a road trip, who's in charge of the playlist? Who's driving? And who's navigating? And how would that go wrong? I just threw a lot at you.
No, yes. No, now I know
Okay,
this.
so who is driving? Definitely not me. I don't know how to drive on your side of the road. But
you
I would say Rob would probably drive. You like taking control.
Yes.
Kayla would be on the snacks.
Do you know how?
I think I'd be on the music. And what would go wrong? I feel like Rob would pull over some wild animal and we would just have to camp the night there. Something
Okay.
Okay.
You know.
What was, there's a question from the audience. What was it?
I'm just having fun. I don't know.
Okay. There's another part to that question. Who would have the camera?
We're doing a social media
What I know
detox.
that I don't know.
So we're living with nature.
Please rise for the very first Unwell Vegas Lifetime Achievement Award honoree, the original viral queen herself, Trisha Paytas!
all the wigs I've swept through, all the songs I've auto-tuned, and all the TikToks I make in traffic. Here's to surviving the internet and somehow thriving on it. And to whoever is sitting in the audience thinking, wait, why is she being honored? Just remember, half the shit you laugh at online exists because I did it first.
I've been such a horrible vlogger today, this whole trip, honestly. So I'm just gonna give y'all a quick update on what's been happening today, okay? So I just got back from my glam being done by Tarte. Hi, welcome to day 2 of Unwell Vegas weekend. I'm here to get my glam done with Tarte. Thank you, Maureen, for hooking that up. I'm gonna mosey on over to my chair. I don't know, thinking soft glam, maybe a little bit of pink. I'm gonna put my faith in the artist here. It's interesting. It's not how I would typically do my makeup, but it looks good. The complexion looks really good. Like, it looks like I have no pores whatsoever. Love that for me, okay? But before that, y'all, I woke up in a bad way. And that seems to be the theme for everybody. Even, like, all the people that we were out with yesterday, they were all saying the same thing, like, yo, I need this IV, or I need some Gatorade, some electrolytes, some drink Unwell. Everybody is twisted, but that's just a sign that we're enjoying our time. Honestly, this morning I was like really hungry and I was like, oh, should I get breakfast? I'm talking to my loving husband. Why was he like, tell me the room number, I'll send you food right now? I was like, oh, you're so sweet. But no, they already had food for us in the Crocs talent lounge, like replenishing lounge thing. Oh, I should show you guys the Crocs. I'll show you guys the Crocs in a little bit. They're so cute, so comfortable. Yeah, I'll be wearing those out. Yeah, today's been a little bit more chill because I feel like we really went hard yesterday. Or let me say, I really went hard yesterday. And it's funny because my brother was telling me, hey, pace yourself. And I'm like, I'm fine. Yeah. Later today, I do have to go shop for a bag because the swag from this trip has been insane. There's things on things. So I have to check a bag now. But after that, we're going to day 2 of the Unwell show. Last night was actually really good. It was very eclectic. If you love Housewives, there were Housewives there. If you love Selling Sunset, they were there. If you love Love Island, they were there as well. Hopefully I have enough footage for all of that if you guys are interested. And then after the show, Talent is having a dinner together, and then they're doing another after party. And I think Chainsmokers are either performing or it's their music. I'm not quite sure, but they're probably not going to see me because we have a flight tomorrow in the morning. As time goes on, whatever blush she put on me is looking a little clownish. The complexion is still great though, but the blush, oh my lantern. Anyways, I came to show y'all these. How cute is this? I ordered a burger. I don't even want to open these. I want to bring them home. In general, we've had to, did I say that we had to buy a bag because the swag, it was too much swag, so much swag. This is so cute. I was also supposed to go to the Paris Hilton DJ set today at the pool party. I ain't got no energy in me, honestly. I don't know how people just be going all the time. Yeah. I'm not built like that, okay? I'm built to lay in the bed and enjoy the bed that's been paid for, you know? So while I soak up the bed, you know, people are gonna enjoy Paris Hilton. I saw her set on Instagram. Seems she did a great job. Shout out you, Paris. I wanted to see her in person, but y'all, not today. Also, my stomach, it was touch and go a little bit there. So I don't know if I was gonna be trusted if I was to go around, you know, other people that jump in, the music is loud. I don't think it would have ended well. But I'm here to eat my burger. Should I do a little mukbang? No. Yeah. Y'all just gonna see us at the live event.
hoping that most of all of your girl groups actually made it here because I know we all got a little lit at the party, which is good, Did anyone, you made it. Okay, you made it.
Did you go to the pool party today? Okay, that's right. And did you have fun? How you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Where you at? Lubricated up. Are you loose? Are you 5 White Claw, 1 White Claw? Where are you at? You took an Adderall, so you're good. She's good. She's up.
I'll go first if you want me to make you feel comfortable.
Yes, you go.
Chin implant.
Ooh.
Best thing I ever did. Breast reduction. Breast lift. Need to get that redone. That's it. That's my plastic surgery. I'm gonna look like an idiot. I've had 6 boob jobs.
What?
Yeah. The whole thing. It is a whole thing. I got messed up. So revisions, you know.
Yeah.
But I got a reduction and then I got implants. I got the CO2 laser. Does that count?
That doesn't count.
I went under. You went under for that? You're a pussy.
I am. It hurt. I got the skin pinch. I got a nose tuck. And a labiaplasty.
I'm the worst vlogger ever. There's so much more footage that I could have gotten and I didn't. And I think the problem is that I don't like coming across like a fangirl, you know? Like there were a lot of people, I told y'all some of the people that were there. Even on the second day, like Paris Hilton was there and Leona Lewis and some other people on top of like the Love Island people, the Selling Sunset people, the Real Housewives, the Mormon wives were there as well. Like I just hate feeling like a fangirl. I hate because it's another human being. Like you're not gonna see me lose my absolute mind over another human being. What you might see me lose my mind over is the experience, right? So the fact that I'm even being included in rooms like this with, you know, somebody like Alex Cooper, people who have made a name for themselves in social media and stuff like that, like that itself is the cool part. My mom was calling me. Hold on. So the task right now is what? The welcome sign, the catering, well, to see if we want to do catering and what?
That's about it. The most important thing was the deco, was the photos, and then the venue. We showed them that video. So they said because there's a tree that they might have to do a locals in. They would do
the stretch tent.
Yes, they would do 2. One on either side of the tree and keep the tree inside as part of the decor.
Okay.
Which I feel is a plan.
Over an hour later, we're finally off the phone. I did show a little snippet of some wedding prep stuff. Guys getting married and getting married abroad. I don't know if it's just me who's making it difficult, but it's not as seamless as you would think. Okay. So those people on 90 Day Fiance, they put in the work because it's not easy. Child, I will be dropping content on all of the marriage stuff and how that's been going, the planning and everything. And obviously, once I have footage of the event itself, I will share that as well. But that's the end of this vlog. I look so tired. One last thing before I sign off. I was just listening to Here's the Thing. And Kevin, Sage, and Angel were talking about something that I have been experiencing recently, and I'm just like, oh gosh. Anyways, I'll insert the clip. It's gonna be a little bit long, but it'll explain what I'm feeling.
This is partly why my content is shifting and how I talk about people is shifting, because back in the day,
everybody could get it.
Everybody could get it because I've never seen you. You are a celebrity.
You had to go back to back from Joe Budden to this.
I got to answer for my crimes and the things that I've said. Right. Part of it is my job. And I feel like I thought about this today. What was the movie?
Ant-Man.
Kang. Me and Angel didn't know how we got invited. So I was basically like, man, I apologize for how me and Angel's, I apologize if our covering of the topic added to your pain and took away a safe space for you. But at the same time, I told him, I said, it's tough to navigate, right? Because the podcast is about pop culture. And if you don't cover stuff, how you cover stuff, what you cover makes you in the internet world culpable to, it's like, oh, you're protecting or you're doing this. So we are in an impossible situation when the news is either somebody we're friends with, work with, or are close with.
From what I can remember, I don't think we were malicious with Jonathan. However, if this was his safe space, like the place which we found out
that's why I think it was more than
the fact that this was something that he enjoyed listening to on a weekly basis, to hear yourself be talked about in such a serious situation, regardless of whether we were going ham or not, if it wasn't in full support of, it's not going to be an easy time to listen to.
Absolutely, which is what he said, basically. Huh?
Or come back to.
I don't
try to, but then
I don't
some other stuff happened.
Yeah.
And then we covered that again. So it's just like now.
So last week, which is the week just before the Unwell Vegas event, right? Somebody from one of the shows that I was talking about reposted me talking about their friend. And thankfully I was saying a lot of flattery things. I was commending the person on their growth and stuff like that. And so people were now sending me the clip like, oh, so-and-so watches you. Oh, so-and-so is talking about you. Da-da-da-da. I don't know what reaction they wanted from me. I don't know. To me, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just not a fangirl. I don't know. So to me, it was like, oh, cool. And I went about my business. But that experience was the beginning of me realizing the people you talk about be watching you, girl. And I know they do because sometimes they be in my comments or sometimes I'll get a parent in my DMs or something like that. So I know that they're watching, right? But I always thought, I'm so insignificant. I'm just another person on the internet saying whatever. Like, who really cares? And on top of that, too, I make it clear that my opinions are, number one, they hold no merit in your personal life, whoever you are, right? But also they are based on a television show. And I am not of the belief that what we see is absolute truth, is absolute gospel. Some people do watch reality TV in that way. I'm not that person. It is simply entertainment for me. And I'm talking about what I was just entertained by, right? Then the weekend came and I saw one person who I've spoken about and another person and another person and another person. And it was just person after person after person. And I was like, oh, I'm really going to be encountering these people more and more often, at least if my career is heading in, this trajectory, right? And so I had to think to myself, what impact would my words have on that person? Now, I do stand by the fact that I've never said anything nasty. I might say some things in a joking manner. And I know sometimes my jokes don't hit all the way with people, but I can fully stand 10 toes and say that I've never been nasty in what I believe to be nasty. I stand by everything that I've said before. And if I have wanted to retract something, I will do so, right? But I just thought to myself, because there was one situation where I was in a room with somebody very close quarters. Like I could reach out and touch her. Oh, well, now you know it's a her. I could reach out and touch her. And I felt like she knew who I was. And her entire disposition changed when I walked into the room. And I was thinking, oh, like, I don't feel bad by anything that I said, but I feel bad that it potentially may have made her feel bad, And that could be me projecting. She ain't never said that, y'all. She ain't never told me that, oh, I hate how you talk about me online. But yeah, it just made me think like, But then also, I feel like for the most part, I am somebody who's like reasonable in the way that they talk about stuff. And I try to make it clear that it is entertainment. And so my intention is never to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm never trying to be malicious in any way at all. But yeah, I don't know. It was just a realization that, the people that you talk about, you're actually going to be in contact with, because that's been happening more and more frequently as time goes on. My platform is getting bigger and bigger. It's slowly, but surely it's happening. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what the point of this little part of the vlog was, but it was just an interesting thing. It even reminded me of Wendy Williams, how she would talk cash crazy about people and then have to interview them, and they would always call her out on it. And I'm just like, okay, I never want to get to that point. There is a YouTuber who I used to love watching, and I can't watch them anymore because even how they talk about people makes me feel uncomfortable. But it made me wonder if the things that I've said have made people feel uncomfortable. The people who I'm talking about, not y'all watching the show, I don't care. But the people who I'm specifically addressing. Anyways, that's it. Those are my thoughts of the weekend. All in all, I had a great time, guys. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I didn't even get to do all the things that were going on in the weekend. I didn't get to go to the Paris Hilton pool party because I was cramping hard and a little bit hungover. And what else didn't I do? I didn't go to the Chainsmokers after party. Didn't get my picture with Olandria. I should have just done it, child. I should have just done it.
And the funny story about the Olandria situation, she wasn't there for the Unwell event. She was there for whatever other reason, right? And we happened to all go to the same club. And I'm standing in line right next to her. But, you know, I'm a big girly. She's a tiny girly. I was like, I do not want to come across as physically intimidating over this girl. So I was just like, you know what? Let me let her have a good night. I'm sure she just wants to enjoy the night with her friends. She was there with like 2 friends and a security guard. And I know life has come at her really quickly. So I didn't want to be another person who's just charging at her trying to get a picture. But she is just as gorgeous in person as she was on screen. And I hope to see her again sometime.
What else didn't I do? I didn't go to the pool party on the first day either. Same problem, the period and all. But yeah, even with all the things that I missed, I still had a great time. And I just wanted to share my weekend with y'all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm supposed to be vlogging more, I know. Yeah, just have some grace, child. I'll see y'all in the next one.